opportunity comes knocking when my classmate in Shatek, he was running Sedap Corner lah in Malaysia. So dia cakap, Bob, why not we do together lah Sedap Corner Singapore lah.
Okay.
That was in 2007 lah. And I tell you babe, for F&B number one problem is manpower. Bila dah train, lepas tu 3-4 months dah cabut. So we face the problem at Sedap Corner at the 5th year. Pasal quota tak ada. From then on, bila manpower tak ada, food quality jatuh. And bila food quality jatuh, people also tak datang lah.
So on the 7th year, how did you guys finally discuss to close it down, and how do you felt at that point of time?
Bro, on the 7th year tu I really got to my wits end lah. Those days pun I was already 188 kilos babe. I balloon up. The time I dah kahwin, I shifted to a new place. I had a new vehicle, and then I had a heavily pregnant wife also.
It was very stressful.
I was like macam alamak, sudah lah babe. So sleepless nights lah. But I never show lah.
This episode is sponsored by the one, the only One and Zal. If you're looking to buy or sell your house, you guys can contact them at 9196-0066. 9196-0066. You guys can follow them at their socials, One and Zal. Nama these two agent main nama ni macam catchy tau. I think they are friends, One and Zal ni. Tapi nama orang macam very catchy tau, One and Zal. Sekiranya kalau aku jadi property agent lah, sekiranya aku nak kena cari partner aku nama Shine. So jadi Sun and Shine. Okay lah. Alright, so guys, nari special sikit. Aku feel very honoured because I've been looking forward. Actually every week aku look forward to my guest, but this time is very special. Someone who you guys are familiar in the entertainment scene. And of course, macam aku ceritakan dekat korang, aku punya cita-cita dulu nak jadi seorang chef yang tak menjadi. So tak jadi chef, aku jadi podcaster. Jadi bila aku jadi podcaster, aku pula nak interview chef. So I think you guys are familiar with me over here right now is Chef Bob. Assalamualaikum Chef Bob.
Waalaikumsalam. Sejak bila aku entertainment je line
bukan entertainment selalu biasa nampak kat Suria. Kira dah masuk Suria, kira dah entertainment lah, kira lah.
Okay lah.
Alhamdulillah, thank you Chef Bob for taking your time coming over here. And of course, I think you are also quite familiar lah macam the concept of this podcast. Okay, of course, looking at you, Chef, macam someone who is very cheerful, someone who is always laugh. You make people laugh. I'm always entertained by your videos, by the way. I'm always entertained by your videos. You know, all the skits that you do in the content. It does cheer me up a lot. And of course, kalau kat Singapore ni, kita cakap pasal chef, siapa tak kenal Chef Bob, bilang aku sebat korang. So when we talk about Chef Bob, I think you're one of those yang orang kenal lah, I would say. And I'm so happy. Aku bangga and happy gila having you sitting here. Aku awkward lah. Tapi insyaAllah Chef, insyaAllah satu hari aku nak challenge masak dengan kau, boleh tak?
InsyaAllah boleh.
Tapi ringan-ringan lah. Masak Maggi je.
Boleh. Maggi tu bukan what is it called Ni Melayu ke atau Masalih?
Melayu better lah.
Melayu boleh better. Okay, so Maggi tu okay, cepat dimasak, sedap dimakan. Tapi kalau you have your creativity, boleh soup tub lah. Soup tub macam kereta kan, soup tub kan semua. So Maggi pun boleh soup tub juga lah. So yalah, so boleh lah. One of these days lah. Can.
Tapi the judge tu, aku rasa the best judge to be is your son.
Boleh? Betul?
He will be the judge. He's good at judging the food.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, I'm so happy for you to having here again. Okay, so of course, like I said tadi, yang what we see Chef Bob, of course, in front of the camera selalu kelakar, you know, and everything. But I do know that you do have some businesses in the past. Okay, tapi before that, I think there's something that I would want to share with my listeners because I think some of my listeners here pun, they are also somehow kadang-kadang diorang biasa keluar masuk, okay, especially macam those yang keluar, diorang tak ada direction kan. And as for me, myself, I shared that aku minat chef, tapi pasal aku tak ada N level, aku tak ada O level and everything, I cannot go into Shatek. So due to that, I can't be working in restaurants. So I became a hawker lah. So I helped with one of the stall over there, but I learned cooking from there. But that was my passion. But maybe later on pun you can share some of the insights for those yang mungkin baru keluar atau ada minat dalam in this line, to be a chef, to be a cook, how they can progress, and maybe who knows, one day they can start their own business as well. This is the part that I hope that you can share juga. But maybe, chef, for yourself, let's talk about in the beginning stage of your career becoming a chef, or maybe becoming a chef lah dulu. How was that in back then?
Okay, so for myself saya dah minat masak dari kecil lagi. Since 4 tahun 5 tahun, bila pasal ibu saya dia suka masak, and I grew up with a good kitchen lah. So walaupun ibu saya is a full time cikgu, but she will cook before dia pergi kerja lah. So kadang-kadang on the weekends I tolong dia masak dalam dapur kan. That time I remember dia masak rendang semua. Dia masak rendang, and kita nak kena buat kelapa kerisik. So kelapa kerisik ni dia nak kena macam sanggar kan atas api at a very low temperature so that it won't burn. Lepas tu dulu kan mana ada macam fruit processor tu untuk tumbukkan dia punya kelapa kerisik. So kita tumbuk pakai batu lesung. So tumbukan batu lesung, it takes a long time. Dan batu lesung ni dia sikit demi sedikit. Tak boleh satu kelompok macam 1 kilo kelapa kerisik nak kena tumbuk, tak boleh. So dia sikit demi sikit. So that was my first culinary experience dalam dapur. 5 tahun lah. So 5 tahun budak-budak main dengan mainan saya main dengan batu lesung. So ketuk kan what's it called, kelapa kerisik tu, it macam best, macam therapeutic lah macam itu. So ketuk ni jangan ketuk ni lain sikit ketuk.
Nanti kita sensor lah. Nanti kita sensor lah.
So tak apa. Tak payah sensor. Ni semua biasa lah. Semua lelaki.
So disclaimer, M18.
So ketuk tu kelapa kerisik, sampailah dia lumat, sampailah minyak dia keluar. So it takes a long time. Lagipun saya kecil that time, and bila dah buat kan, I feel a sense of satisfaction that saya ni dapat menolong ibu saya dalam dapur untuk membuatkan rendang. So it felt a sense of satisfaction. Dan dari situ saya made up my mind lah yang maybe masak ni is my career path lah. So since young saya dah tahulah. So saya dah zero in. So suka masak, suka makan juga. Pasal tu badan gemuk kan, so badan memboyak. And since then I work through it lah.
So there wasn't any like alternative aside from cooking. Kira macam ada orang kan dia ada, kalau aku nak jadi chef, kalau aku tak dapat jadi chef, aku nak jadi. But aside from chef, any other
so
career that you looking at?
That's a very good question. Bila I was like macam 15-16 saya punya parents dia ada cafe dekat Katong Mall. Sekarang is 112 Katong.
I12
112 Katong. So Katong Mall dulu. So dekat situ I tolong dekat cafe, masak, potong-potong barang semua, buat kerja dapur. Dan dekat depan cafe kita ada satu studio tau. Dia satu recording studio. Dia belongs to kita punya Black Dog Bone dulu band belongs to Black Dog Bone punya.
Kami tahu tak Black Dog Bone?
Dia mana tahu dia muda.
Dia tahu Gen Z tahu
Snoop Dogg. So Black Dog Bone tu depan tu ada Razi M punya studio. So dia studio dia bikin music and semua. Saya semua suka music lah. And saya suka dengan, my first love is Metallica lah. So since primary 2 dah dengan Metallica. Then I love music dengan masakan, bidang masak lah. So at the crossroad, at the point of time, ada studio tu, saya tengok lah macam mana si Razi M ni dia edit dia punya music. Those days mana ada teknologi. Semua pakai tape lah ni semua. Dia nak kena potong, nak kena tampal, so that it will edit lah. Ni not macam sekarang boleh edit macam gitu je lah. So I tengok macam intriguing lah, very intriguing. Dan saya tengok macam berminat jugalah dalam sound engineering.
I see.
So dah lepas O-level tu, I was in the crossroad. Whether to go Shatek untuk pursue saya punya culinary dream sebagai nak menjadi seorang chef, Shatek in diploma in culinary skills, ataupun sekarang ni sekolah yang dah tutup is sekolah SAE.
Not Sunrise
No, SAE.
SAE,
School of Audio Engineering. So either one, Shatek atau School of Audio Engineering. So ni dua lah, whether saya nak pursue ni dalam bidang lah. Then I berbual dengan my mother, I berbual dengan my father, my late father kan. Dia cakap lah, music dia punya future, nak cari
makan lah
pendapatan cari makan quite susah lah dalam Singapore especially lah. So I cakap, but my love for food, my love for cooking is stronger lah also lah. So I just macam okay lah, nah, macam ada how to say options lah. Tapi my love for cooking is stronger. So masuk Shatec lah. Shatec dulu okay, orang-orang reject je masuk Shatec.
Oh is it?
Orang-orang reject, orang-orang nak siam apa ni NS. So saya ada O level.
Okay.
So bila dah masuk apa ni Shatec ni bila saya nak apa ni what's that called, enroll dalam diploma in culinary skills, bila nak enroll tu dah kena kecam. Dia cakap bro, yang orang yang ambil my apa ni application lah, why you want to go into diploma in culinary skills? That one no future lah. Dia cakap sendiri, yes, why not, you have O level, you ambil lah dia apa ni diploma in hotel management. Much better prospect lah. Aku cakap dalam hati budak ni, this is my dream.
Masak dia nanti, aku masak kau nanti ya.
So this is my dream. So sebelum nak ambil cert tu dah kena kecam. So you see dulu persepsi tukang masak ni memang pekerja yang tak ada future dan orang tak look up to tau.
Yes, I agree with that.
Seriously, dulu. So saya tak tengok tu semua lah. I don't look at that all that. I look at where, because I dah indoctrinate inside my mind that saya ni nak jadi seorang chef because that is my passion.
Understand.
Okay, so tak apalah, dah kena kecam, it's okay, makes me stronger lah. So it's okay. I want diploma culinary skills. I like to cook lah, cakap dia.
But you still proceed going to Shatec lah.
Proceed Shatec because that's the only hotel school those days. 1997 babe.
Oh okay. Lama macam itu.
So 1997 Shatec is the only culinary school in Singapore. Sekarang dah banyak, dekat Republic Poly ada, Temasek Poly ada, ada at Sunrise semua, and CIA Culinary Institute of America, banyak babe. So those days satu je tempat. So
still Shatec was Bukit Batu.
No.
Itu lama punya.
Bukit Batu lagi baru. Ini dekat Mount Sophia, dekat belakang the old Plaza Singapura, sebelum diorang revamp.
Understand.
Itu best babe. Tapi nak kena naik tu, nak kena panjat tangga.
I see.
So those days gemuk nak panjat tangga dah tengah-tengah babe. So those my jihad lah. Those days my jihad lah. So fast forward, dah lepas Shatec masuk hotel Grand Hyatt for 3 years, and lepas tu headhunted to go to Ritz-Carlton Millionaire Singapore sebagai apa ni head Muslim chef for diorang punya banquet kitchen. So dekat situ.
But memang your target to be a chef is all more to the hotel lines rather than macam restaurant at that point of time.
I suka to do macam banquet lah. Banquet macam buffet ni semua. Pasal apa ni restaurant macam a la carte tu, it's I don't know, I tak suka refine punya barang-barang. Saya suka semua macam berselerak
high pressure lagi.
I mean in the kitchen is always high pressure babe. So in the kitchen always high pressure. I love the chaos babe. Tak ramai orang can take the chaos lah. So, I mean my class ada 40 orang I think 5 to 10% je still in this line. So that is the pressure babe.
Understand.
So yalah, that was my journey lah into the culinary skill, how I work up the hierarchy and all lah. And speaking on that macam I cakap, you cakap yang tak ada cert ni semua, tak boleh masuk Shatec ni semua dalam bidang masak is the only bidang that I know of yang tak payah ada paper qualification.
Yes, experience lah.
Experience when kalau you kerja keras, you kerja kuat, you have that burning desire to learn more, you pergi belajar and you masak, experience by experience itself you can be better than a chef that has paper qualification.
Correct.
For example, like macam my friend Chef Iskandar. You know, Chef Iskandar is with me dengan my cooking show ni semua. Kita dah banyak in Suria My Cooking Show, ada Channel Indonesia semua kan. So dia tak ada paper qualification. Dia by experience. Dia travel, dia pergi Sri Lanka, dia pergi other countries, dia learn new cuisine, dia learn culture ni semua, and dia work his way up, experience. And right now kita tengok Chef Iskandar, dia is a executive chef and partner for Coriander group of restaurant.
Oh nice,
amazing babe.
Guys, aku dah tak nak buat podcast lagi lepas ni. I think this will be the last episode. Aku nak jadi chef balik.
Kau jadi aku jadi kau.
Boleh kita swap. Okay, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So you were either becoming a chef or either becoming a rocker. So kalau nama in the chef line, nama Chef Bob.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau jadi rocker, what will you name yourself?
Don Django. Tak adalah. I mean, music is also passion lah. Music passion. That's why I play drums lah. Ada drum. I play in a band ni semua. Main-main. Ada demo dulu.
Okay, tapi the thing is what I'm how I see your journey. Okay, ada orang dia punya plan is just okay. I already got a qualification of as a chef. Okay, I just want to pursue as a career untuk just cukup makan. Macam okay, just find a stable job. Okay, I want to work in this restaurant. Dapat gaji macam gini, kerja just to pursue my passion. But I do know some chefs, diorang nak pursue higher. Okay, have you dream about that previously atau macam I mean like that point of time lah, were you like okay, aku nak buka kedai sendiri satu hari ke, atau I just want to work for someone, or you know, at that point of time what was your plan and dream?
Okay, so the dream is to have my own cooking show. Seriously, since day one.
That point of time?
Yes, because saya punya ibu, dia pun cikgu, dan dia pun juga seorang so called dulu SBC Channel 5 Channel 12 punya SBC dulu Singapore Broadcasting Corporation. Dia pun ada dia punya own cooking show juga.
Okay.
Selera rasa tak salah ya. So dia ada cooking show. Saya nampak dia dah dekat they have their own cooking show ni semua. And then I tengok dulu kan TV kan is the
main
media.
Yes.
So bila TV dia ada this cooking show called this chef called Martin Yan. So when Yan can cook, so can you. So I tengok dia macam wah, intriguing lah. Bila dia masak kan, dia berbual pasal bawang putih. Itu dia buat pasal bawang putih tu 10 minit 20 minit satu episod tu dia boleh berbual pasal bawang putih je.
Okay.
So dia punya knowledge on bawang putih so it's intriguing to me lah. So I pun macam ada niat nak macam adakan my own cooking show. That is my dream lah, babe. So dulu mana ada social media, mana ada YouTube ni semua.
Exactly.
So the only thing is TV. So I know of So I mean I work through it. And also dulu pun Aksi Mak Yoyo, budak-budak Aksi Mak Yoyo, fan. So
okay. That one my mom was the one who told me, ni Syabot dulu Aksi Mak Yoyo tau. Aksi Mak Yoyo. Oh yeah, betul Betul lah, memang
betul.
lah.
I selalu dapat stereotypical punya karakter. Budak gemuk, budak suka makan.
Syami tahu tak Aksi Mak Yoyo tu apa?
Dia mana tahu sini ni. Gergasi lah. I semua dapat stereotypical punya karakter. Kau tengok kesian babe, budak gemuk tapi tak apa, but I love it lah.
Okay.
I love it. So dari situ then I'm dah macam biasa in front of camera lah. And I would like to have my own cooking show. Bukannya nak menjadi famous ke apa. Fame tu ialah as a bonus. What I want as a cooking show is to share my experience, share my cooking knowledge. And to share my cooking knowledge as entertaining as possible. Like macam Chef Martin Yan. And those days ada arwah Asma Laili. Pernah dengar tak?
Yes.
Arwah Asma Laili, dia ada dia punya masak cooking show jugalah. So with due respect to her, Mami Asma, I tengok dia punya cooking show, I cakap to myself, I think saya rasa saya can do better than that. With due respect, dia memang bagus, but I know myself that I can be better than her.
You can do macam much more engaging kind of concept,
entertainment ni semua, and also knowledge based lah. So bila kita impart knowledge, diorang will remember that for the rest of their life So that is my main intention lah. So Alhamdulillah, dengan niat tu nak ada, Allah works in mysterious ways, Habib. So it's all written, Habib.
Because I think I've been following all your shows, I've been watching you all day ni. Memang kelakar. Cuma kadang-kadang kelakar tu siapa kena relax sikit. Sambil ikut potong bawang, kalau terketawa terpotong jari. But Alhamdulillah, I mean that's the dream. Because technically I mean like a lot of people, biasalah diorang kalau kerja chef, working with someone, their dream is to have your own restaurant, open a stall, open their own cafe. But yours is unique pasal you nak cooking show tau, which that back then I don't think people are nak pergi into the media, right? But other than that also, I think that's where, how did you dream of macam okay, dah masuk cooking show, what gave you the push untuk okay, it's time for me to open up a business?
Like I said, punya macam apa drive not that high lah. I mean content lah. I been macam grew up in a family values that contentment is key lah, so to speak lah. Macam selalu bersyukur and all from my parents and all. But my parents also, my father especially, late father, dia tak pernah kerja dengan orang. Dia selalu dia punya own boss.
I see, okay.
So he was the first property Melayu property agent during the 70s and the 80s.
Okay.
So lepas tu dia tengok memang dapat banyak duit lah.
Faham.
Banyak duit from selling property. Tapi dia tak feel happy with that money, with that rezeki that he has. And guess what dia jadi lepas tu? I let you ni guess. Sebagai dia punya career path.
As a property agent
dari property agent, dia dapat banyak duit lepas tu dia jadi apa? You just guess lah. After that Lupa diri?
Bukan
Tak ada. So
I don't know.
Okay, so the career path my late father go through lepas dia jadi one of the most successful property agent in Singapore those days dia choose a career path sebagai tukang urut.
Oh, you mean career path? Okay, sorry. I thought it was about the mind. Okay, sorry.
It's okay. So career path macam dia jadi tukang urut, dia jadi reflexologist.
Oh, okay.
I was like macam, I tanya dia, Daddy, kenapa kau from there from become one of the successful property agent, lepas tu dia jadi reflexologist.
Okay.
Dia ni urut orang, urut badan, urut kaki ni semua and then dia pergi belajar jugalah, pergi Malaysia semua belajar untuk urut ni semua lah. I tanya dia, kenapa, why you choose this path? Dia cakap, I want to be beneficial to others. I want to make a difference in people's lives. So that's why reflexology lah. I urut, I bagi orang relax, I bagi orang kadang-kadang dia sakit ke baik ke macam itu. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, I see.
So I was thinking macam, wah,
you want to do something that have an impact on people's life.
Yes, that's it. Seriously. So when I was small, bila primary school pun juga dia pernah ada this clinic, reflexologist clinic dekat Malaysia, dekat KL. So I remember selama 7 tahun during school holidays June mesti pergi Malaysia 1 bulan kat sana. Kat kampung-kampung, lepas tu balik pasal he has a clinic there lah.
Okay.
So I tengok
your dia memang orang sana ke atau?
Tak, dia orang Singapore.
But just open a business there.
Kat dia punya dia punya klinik dia punya tukang urut punya klinik
Oh, okay.
So from there I tengok macam, wow, my late father, dia wasn't driven by money. He wasn't driven by the cash flow ni semua. Memang banyak duit, tapi he was driven by passion
lah.
Yes, passion. So from there I think I macam terserpihan dari situ goes into me lah.
I see.
Well, macam for my late father macam
emotion lah, understand.
So he was Masya Allah lah. So dia dah meninggal 17 years 17 tahun dia dah meninggal. But every day still think of him. So I mean, Alhamdulillah, I get that part of him lah, to be your own boss.
Understand.
To be your own boss. It's okay to work under somebody, but to be your own boss is much more fulfilling, and it's much more macam you have a responsibility of your punya employees ni semua.
Yes, correct.
Nak bayar dia orang punya gaji ni semua, is all onto you. And right now bila I dah belajar agama ni semua, bila jadi bos ni, bila kita berniaga ni itu adalah dia punya pahala tu sebagai pahala para nabi fisabilillah. So from there saya tengok macam, Masya Allah. So I am an accidental punya businessman jugalah.
Okay, accidental.
So, accidental lah. I tak plan ni semua.
You're still focusing on the cooking show. That was the dream that you want to achieve at that point of time.
That's it. And work my way up the hierarchy lah.
Okay.
And then after my Ritz-Carlton my third year in Ritz-Carlton, the punya opportunity comes knocking when my classmate in Shatek, Okay, he was running Sedap Corner lah in Malaysia. In JB lah. So dia cakap, Bob, why not we do together lah Sedap Corner Singapore lah. You partner with me lah.
Sedap Corner ni jual apa je?
Sedap corner ni
Barang-barang sedap je lah. Barang sedap je.
No, jual makanan lah. I mean
Macam what cuisine they're selling?
Malaysian delicacies lah. Macam kuih-kuih, macam kuih tiaw lah, nasi goreng, all Asian food lah semua lah. So dia cakap, come lah, we do together lah, you know. So that's when macam the opportunity comes. Tengok macam okay, those days I was 27. So 27 tengok macam still young kan. Still can fall back on something lah if let's say this doesn't go so well lah. So just terjun betul. Then do it, and we set up sedap corner apa ni, Asian Fair and Grill dekat Simpang Bedok. That was in year berapa 2007 lah.
Yeah, I think it was back then around 2007. Tapi lepas tu kira the business concept is dia dah ada. Menu semua dah ada. I mean like the branding is there really. It's just starting up and you operating it lah. So that's why is that what made you think macam brand dah ada, nama dah ada, menu dah ada, helping to operate it in Singapore. That what makes you macam nak terjun betul.
I mean, just to try on my own lah. Although it's a brand that is already established, but yeah, it's a much more simpler transition lah.
Yeah, correct.
You set up your own lah. You understand? So, I mean, the opportunity is there. Tengok macam mana run, and then so macam learning jugalah, in the learning process lah, how to run a restaurant business lah in Singapore lah. Pasal dulu kan, I kerja in my parents' cafe. Tu I sebagai apa ni paid worker lah. Tapi the run day to day punya operation I tak tahu lah. Pasal dia punya apa ni sales ni semua, dia punya bookkeeping ni semua, dia punya food cost ni semua I tak tahu lah. Cash flow and everything, macam-macam lah. So I tengok my father lah, tengok dia walaupun dia ada dia punya own apa ni reflexology clinic tu, dia pun apa ni bikinkan the cash flow for kita punya cafe lah that time lah.
But that was a partnership ke atau you consider run alone dekat?
For me sedap corner ni, me and my partner lah. My partner yang my ex apa ni schoolmate lah, and Shatek lah.
So you all open up the first outlet which is at Simpang Bedok kan?
Simpang Bedok
yang kat kapak betul, kapak sebelah tu kan?
Belakang kapak.
What made you choose that location at that point of time?
Simpang Bedok was the main place lah, the place to be lah when to makan.
Tak ada option lain at that point of time?
We like to have a standalone punya ni lah, tempat lah. Standalone tempat where we can apa ni tak kacau orang, just lepak kat corner tu. Walaupun nama sedap corner, kita dapat corner lot pun bagus jugalah. So spice dah ada dekat situ, and kita kat belakang. So just rembat lah babe. So initially we had that business for 7 years lah. Initially for the first 2 years was alamak rabak babe. Rabak. Relatively we are unknown lah. And then because of
but kira in the media say orang dah kenal you as a chef Bob. Orang dah kenal.
Don't say yes, because I had 3 cooking shows under my belt that time. Although with my name with my popularity orang tak datang je. Orang tak akan datang because we don't do marketing. So we also don't know how to do marketing those days. Those days only ada Facebook je. Facebook baru establish.
Correct.
And the most impact apa ni marketing during that time was print media. Yes, print media. So suddenly satu kali this apa ni lady which knows me lah, cakap I want to interview you lah for apa ni berita minggu. Orang tahu tak berita minggu? Berita minggu tu surat khabar. Surat khabar tu ialah newspaper. So those days ada
sekarang
berita
orang pakai tu buat alas makan.
Sekarang apa ni rap nasi lemak.
Betul.
So dia interview cakap nak interview for berita minggu lah. Okay lah, interview lah. Tak tahu kan. So sekali dah interview, then ada 2 weekends that Sunday dia come out pasal bila Sunday dulu orang ada surat khabar that time berita minggu every Sunday they will get the surat khabar in the morning. In the morning pukul 6 pagi 7 pagi diorang dah ada lah. And diorang kadang-kadang ada delivery surat khabar tu diorang punya doorstep betul tak? So tiap-tiap pagi diorang mesti baca surat khabarnya. So that very fateful Sunday the write-up keluar, kau dia punya impact, dia punya cue babe. I was like boom. So
Daripada macam very slow
sekali
terus,
boom.
Okay.
Pasal apa? Because of the surat khabar punya write up.
Okay.
You imagine the impact of print media those days was Masya
Amazing,
Allah. Although is berita minggu babe. Berita minggu apa ni Melayu punya newspaper. Bukan Straight Time tau. Kalau Straight Time lain sikit, yang live punya section
live section, correct.
So sekarang ni berita minggu, wah. So lepas tu
You didn't expect lah.
I didn't expect anything pun. So I don't know what to expect also lah.
Okay.
So terkeluar, alamak, kau tersentak lah. So okay lah. After that fateful day, after 2 years, then baru orang tahu that we exist. Then continue lah.
Itu terus jadi monyet bateri lah. Terus masak semua kan.
Alhamdulillah lah. And while doing that also, I pun ada my cooking show semua as and when lah. So and then I need to have own apa ni, workers lah. Workers macam itu. So
for this sedap corner.
yes. And I tell you babe, for F&B number one problem is manpower babe.
Exactly. Actually banyak semua. Actually semua lah. But babe, kalau semua pun kadang-kadang pun, I mean, I don't know about others but retail and F&B it's because you have to have the skills and
skill set lain, PR lain, and to have that passion. And because for F&B sekarang dekat Singapore especially, not sekarang those days pun juga it's not a career path, it's a job. It's a passing by job.
Okay.
For dekat Europe ke apa, dekat other countries semua yang negeri Mak Saleh to be a server, to be a waiter is a career choice babe.
Yes, correct.
Server tau, as a waiter is a career choice. They take pride in diorang punya apa ni work.
True.
Pasal they are paid well. And then not only that, pasal dekat sana diorang
Tips,
ada tips culture.
Yeah.
So diorang dapat tips. And you can live off not a lavish life, with a waiter punya job or waitress punya job.
Exactly, correct.
So dekat Singapore is macam is passing by, it's a job
part-time,
it's a job, it's not a career path
correct.
So susah lah babe. And I sick and tired sekarang ni dengan apa ni, manpower punya problem is the turnover. Bila dah train, lepas tu 3-4 months atau 1 to 2 years cabut. Then you need to do all over again, which is I'm sick and tired of it babe.
Understand.
Sick and tired of it. So we face the problem as that corner at the 5th year. Pasal quota tak ada.
Faham.
And levy, foreign worker levy dah naik. Those days kita start foreign worker levy $50 je, $50 je babe, satu orang. After that dia naik kan, is sekarang jadi $350 to $450 to $500 for levy alone for one worker.
But back then it's still 2 Singaporeans equals to 1
yes. Those days yes. 1:1 pun jugalah.
1:1.
Dulu 1:1 for Malaysian. And then ada S-Pass dengan E-Pass 2:1, 3:1. Sekarang 7:1. Macam mana?
Yeah, correct.
If I get sekarang ni, if I have 7 Singaporean, I don't need a foreigner already.
Yeah, betul.
So this is the problem
But the area bila you jaga tu, your partner, you in charge of basically like almost of all of the operations ke, atau your partner is more on just overseeing everything?
Both of us equally we share
equal responsibilities
workload and responsibilities but mostly operation, and also I do marketing in the sense that because using my popularity to get people to go to the restaurant and that is also a very bad problem babe. Pasal kadang-kadang diorang datang not because of the food but because of me. That
faham.
is I learned the hard way babe. So I hate it babe. I really hate it in the sense that macam I need to be there, then people datang
nak PR, hari PR.
Not only that, not only because PR, pasal I want people to come to the restaurant for the food, not because of me. Understand or not? Then the sense of macam alamak, orang datang untuk my popularity is macam it sucks babe.
Understand.
It sucks because diorang datang untuk saya, bukan untuk makanan. Because I would love to people to come to the restaurant just for the food.
Yeah, correct. Kalau gitu masa tukar nama kedai jadi Bob Corner.
That's why, seriously. Sekarang ada T-Bob's Corner. Orang yang kan tu aku punya. So yang jual apa ni, steak ni semua kan.
So how long you ran for the business again?
So Sedap Corner 7 years babe. So like I said, we had a problem on the 5th year because of manpower. And then from then on, bila manpower tak ada, food quality jatuh. And bila food quality jatuh, people also tak datang lah.
So on the 7th year, how do you guys macam finally discuss to close it down, and how do you felt at that point of time? Was it a very tough decision? You all keep trying, fighting, and until to come to a consensus that bro, kita nak kena tutup?
Bro, yang on the 7th year tu I really got to my wits end lah. And then those days pun I was already 188 kilos, babe. I balloon up already lah. So
180?
188 kilogram. So the time pun I dah kahwin. I already married. Okay. I already married. I shifted to a new place, a bigger place. Beli rumah baru. I had a new vehicle, new car. Okay. And then I dah kahwin. And then I had a heavily pregnant wife also. So at the 7th year tu for the 6 months before we close, 6 to 8 months before we close, my heavily pregnant wife was, tolong I in the restaurant, because kita tak boleh dapat manpower. Manpower tak boleh dapat. So letak kat surat khabar pun, put on ads pun, kita letak ada advertisement pun for manpower. Orang tak nak datang. Orang telefon and then tanya gaji. Oh okay, weekends boleh off tak? Tak boleh. Oh okay, sorry man, thank you. Macam
it was very stressful.
I was like macam alamak, sudahlah babe. Macam penat lah, really penat babe. In a sense that macam I already do this for the past 6-7 years and it comes to this macam sayang jugalah. Sayang juga. But things need to be done. Need to have a ultimatum whether nak continue keep on fighting atau just close it lah. So I mean my partner berbual macam there's no future in this anymore. Alright. And I don't know how lah. I don't know what's gonna happen after that lah, because anak ni Umar nak dengan beranak, and then bills keep on piling up, and then new place, new car, ni semua macam mana I'm gonna pay? So sleepless nights lah. Sleepless night. My health take a toll, but I never show lah. Never show my wife, never show anybody lah. We just macam apa ni, go through the motion. And also I asked my ustaz lah that time also. And those days also I have the hijrah already lah. The hijrah. Hijrah masa dulu sebelum tu kan huri-huri babe. You know maksudnya huri-huri macam dapat gaji from the restaurant, go like to go clubbing lah. Movie lah, joget lah. But I never drink. I never smoke.
Just the atmosphere, the ambience.
I like to dance semua kan. I like to macam enjoy lah. So the vice I did also was although Allah dah tutup but I like to gamble those days. And bila ada ada kasino kat Singapore kan, masuk kasino lah.
I see.
Dengan your pendapat dari that corner, duit halal yang kita dapat, I spend it on the haram things.
I see.
Which was I don't know, those days belum ada that hidayah lah.
Correct. It's always like that. We always like blinded by macam kita dah achieve something because I even shared exactly sama macam doing well tapi kita tak do it the proper way. Macam of course I agree with that. Kita pun dapat tu petunjuk. We thought that ni life is normal, enjoy. Dapat duit apa, enjoy. Yeah, I see. So
that time was on the 4th or 5th year of the restaurant lah. Masih macam still huri-huri lah, enjoy. Wow, macam ini do all that's the only vice that I do lah, you know. And then suddenly there's this one macam ada my friend lah. I don't know whether you know him. Dia frontman of Bushman reggae ni kan, band in Singapore. Nama dia Syed lah. So Syed always macam dia he went through the hijrah already lah. Then he always berbual dengan I, Bob, come to datanglah belajar agama lah. Let kita cakap okay lah, nantilah. Okay, datang. He was persistent babe, for the 2 years babe. Dia persistent je. Saya cakap every week he will remind me, come on, belajar agama lah, come. Datang lah. Then that time also my arwah father dia ada meninggal lah. And then it was dark days lah. That was yang the 4th or 5th year of the restaurant I belum kahwin lah. I was dating lah. Still dating my wife lah.
Faham.
But also playing the field lah.
Understand.
Kau jangan ketawa.
Of course kita, I mean that's the thing macam you didn't show all this the struggles that you've been going through, but kita je tahu the step back. Kita je tahu, kita je rasa the pressure and what's the plan. But I know with all that it didn't stop. With all this, okay, you close the restaurant and everything. I know it didn't stop there, but I want this to be shared in the next episode. So kita akan continue to the next episode. And also guys, this episode is sponsored by Wan and Zal. If you guys are looking for a property to sell your house, to buy a house, you guys can reach them out at 91960066 91960066. You guys can also follow them at their socials, Wan and Zal. Don Django. Nama rocker Don Django. We'll be back guys. Settle.